I'm Lara, and we'll be doing a Vinyasa flow class today. So let's go ahead and get started today on our backs. You can lay down on your back in your most comfortable reclined position. And just as we get started, let your body feel heavy down towards the earth. You can start with your knees bent up, maybe widen your feet apart and tent the knees together. You can bring the bottoms of the feet to touch and open the knees out to the sides. You can extend your arms alongside the body, turn the palms to face up. Your legs can be straight, just finding your most comfortable reclined position, whatever that feels like for you today. Feel free to let your eyes gently rest closed. And take the first few moments to settle down into your body and settle down into the breath. Let the softness of the face allow your eyes to relax. Let your jaw be relaxed. Just coming into this moment, starting your practice. Take a few rounds of deep breaths here. Take a big full breath in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Let it go. And again, full breath in through the nose, expanding through your lungs fully. Let it go through the mouth. And one more full breath in through the nose, expanding fully through the lungs. And sighing it all out through the mouth, let it go. On your next round of breath, full breath in through the nose. And keep your lips sealed. Breathe out through the nose as well. Just keeping your lips sealed, start to take your breaths in through the nose and out through the nose, creating that steady stream of inhale and exhale, Ujjayi breath, the victorious breath. If you'd like to create an intention for your practice, feel free to take a moment to set one, allowing that to be your highest thought, your guiding thought for your practice. And wherever you started in this grounded space, start to bend your knees up, plant your feet down onto the earth. And with your inhale, reach your arms all the way back behind you. Find a nice long stretch back through the arms, maybe through the legs. And then hug your knees in towards the chest. Extend your legs up towards the sky and flex your feet. You can bring your arms down alongside the body. So feel the toes energetically pulling back towards your face. Keeping your feet flexed, feel like you're pressing the heels up towards the sky. Take another inhale here. And then with your exhale, simply bend your knees, squeezing your heels in towards your bottom energetically. Do that a couple more times. Inhale, extending the legs straight, feet flexed, heels press up. Exhale, bend the knees, squeezing the heels into your bottom. One more with the breath. Inhale, extending the legs out straight. Exhale, squeezing the heels in towards your bottom. Inhale, extend your legs out straight. Keep your feet flexed. Keep your legs together. And you can bring your arms, maybe wiggle the palms of forearms a little bit more underneath the hips for support onto the lower back. And start to float your legs forward, hovering them off the mat. Keep your lower belly hugging in. Keep the lower back pressing down into the earth. And you can stay here for a little bit more challenge. You might lift your head, neck, chest, shoulder blades up, and float your arms forward. And stay with the breath, hugging the core in. And find length through the body. Try not to crunch up through the neck. And take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, draw the legs back up towards the sky, stacking the heels over the hips. We'll just do 4 more. Inhale, extending the legs forward. And as you exhale, slowly bringing the legs back up towards the sky. If it's too much on your head and neck, you can always lower down. Inhale, extend the legs forward. Bring the legs back up towards the sky. Just 2 more with the breath. Inhale, extend the legs forward. Exhale, bring the legs back up. And 1 more, extending the legs forward. Bring the legs back up towards the sky. Relax your head, neck, arms down, hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a gentle rock side to side, massaging across the mid and lower back. And start to rock forward and back, lengthwise along the spine. Give yourself that massage, and we're going to rock all the way up to a forward fold. See if you can use your momentum to plant your feet down and fold in. You can definitely use your hands to help get you in this shape. Bend your knees gently as you hang the chest forward over your legs. Feel free to hold on to your elbows. And just let your upper body hang heavy. You can gently sway side to side. Bring your fingertips back down towards the earth. Rise up halfway, flat spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, deep fold, Uttanasana. And rise all the way up to standing, sweeping your arms up. Inhale, touching palms overhead at the top of the breath. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Inhale, lifting through the body. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Rise up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and fold. Step it back to your plank position and pause in plank. Shoulders are over the wrists, legs are pressing straight, belly's hugging in. Just finding that straight line of energy through the body. Take an inhale breath. And exhale, press the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. And we'll flow between plank and downward dog to warm up the shoulders. Inhale, gliding forward to plank. Exhale, lifting the hips up and back, downward dog. One more, inhale, gliding the forward, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, lifting the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. And inhale, glide forward to plank position. And start to slowly lower all the way to the belly. Pass through chaturanga. You can always use your knees for more support. Try to get the hips and heart down at the same time. Point your toes back, hands by low ribs. Inhale, rise to Cobra, Bhujangasana. Keep the elbows bent, widen across the chest. Gently release with your exhale. 2 more with the breath. Inhale, lifting. And gently release. And again, inhale, lift, open through the heart space. And gently release back down. Hug in your core, tuck your toes. Press up to plank. You can use your knees to help get you there nice and steady. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. Take your right leg, extend it up and back, 3-legged downward dog. Leg is about to the height of the hips. And exhale, knee to chest, step your foot all the way through between the palms. Come up high to your fingertips and just pull the heart up. And then as you exhale, take a big step forward fold at the top of our space. Rise to standing, sweep your arms up, touch your palms overhead at the top of the breath. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Inhale, lift through the body. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Rise up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, step it back to plank position. And again, pausing in plank here. Now bring your feet together. Ground through the outer edge of your left foot. Start to roll to the outer edge. Keep your left palm grounded. Sweep your right arm up to the sky. Vashisthasana, side plank, stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips. Core strong. If you're craving a little extra fire, you can float the right leg above the left. And steady breaths. And take your right arm, stretch it forward alongside the ear. You can lift the hips a little higher. Softly back to your plank position. Set your hand down, set your feet down. And then roll to the other side, keeping your right palm grounded. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Take your left arm up towards the sky. Core is hugging in, shoulders and hips stacked. Maybe you float your left leg up if you did that on the other side. And take your left arm, stretch it forward alongside the ear. Find that extension. Slowly hand down. Take your foot down, back to your plank. Inhale, shift shoulders forward. Slowly lower through chaturanga all the way to the belly with control. Toes point back. Rise to cobra or upward dog if you're ready. Pressing into the palms. Maybe straightening the arms and floating the thighs off the mat. Exhale, lift the hips up and back to your downward dog. Take your left leg up and back with your inhale. Exhale, step it through between your palms. Come up to the fingertips. Pull the heart forward, energy through the crown of the head. Take a big step forward with your exhale, folding in. Rise all the way to standing, sweeping your arms up, touching palms overhead at the top of the breath. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold. Step it back to plank or float it back, chaturanga. Moving through your vinyasa. You can always go straight into downward dog. You can always modify vinyasas. At any time you need a break, you can always come into child's pose. Breathe in your downward dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. And exhale, step it through between your palms. And again, with your inhale, just pull the energy up through the crown of the head, forward through the heart space. Now as you exhale, press your left leg up towards the sky into a standing split. Finding balance just for a moment. One more inhale breath. Exhale, feet together at the top of our space. Rise up halfway, a flat spine. Exhale, fold it back down. All the way to stand, sweep arms up, touch palms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up halfway, inhale. Exhale and fold, step it back or float it back through your vinyasa, making your way back into downward dog in your time. Inhale the left leg up and back. Knee to chest, step it through between your palms. Inhale again, rise up to the fingertips, open through the heart space. Exhale, step your right leg up towards the sky into your standing splits, folding in. One more inhale breath here. Maybe right leg lifts a little bit higher. Exhale, feet together at the top of our space. Rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale and fold. All the way to stand, sweeping arms up, touching palms overhead at the top. Exhale, hands to heart space. One more round on each side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Fold with your exhale. Rise up halfway, inhale. Exhale, step or float it back, vinyasa. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rising to the fingertips, pulling the heart forward. Exhale, standing split, left leg lifts up high. Just one more inhale, lifting the leg a little bit higher, and then exhale, feet together at the top of our space. Rise up with a flat spine. Exhale, deep fold. All the way to stand, sweeping arms up, touching palms overhead at the top of the breath. Exhale, hands to heart. Last round, inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale and fold. Rise up halfway. Exhale, step it back or float it back through your vinyasa, lowering chaturanga. Inhale, rising up to your back bend. Exhale, lifting the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up and back. Exhale, step it through between the palms. Rise up to your fingertips. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, standing split. One more inhale. Exhale, feet together at the top of our space. Rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale, deep fold, back down. Rise all the way to standing, sweeping your arms up, touching your palms overhead at the top of the breath. Exhale, hands to heart. With your inhale, sweep the arms up. I'm just going to turn towards the screen. We're going to take a side bend over towards the right side. So let your right arm drop alongside the body. Take your left arm up and over towards the right side. Relax your shoulders down, ground into both feet. Inhale, coming back up through center. Touch your palms at the top and then exhale, open through the elbows wide and across the chest. Inhale, reach your arms back up towards the sky. Side bend to the left, so let your left arm drop down. Take your right arm up and over towards the left side, grounding into both feet. Inhale, coming back up through center. Now as you exhale, take your hands, lace up your fingers behind your back. Open up through the chest. And set up your feet for Utkatasana, feet together or hip distance apart. Chair pose, bend into your knees. Keep your spine lifted. And then hug your lower ribs in, hug your lower belly in. And see if you can sit down a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. Feel the weight shift more into the heels. And steady breaths here. And just release this lacing of the fingers. Take your arms out to the sides. Just reaching your fingers across from each other. Opening up through the heart space. And on your next inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky, alongside the ears. Take one more inhale breath in your chair pose. Exhale, fold forward and let it go. Rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale, step it back to plank or float it back, chaturanga, lowering through your vinyasa. Rising up to your inhale. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. Grounded through the hands and feet. Let your head and neck relax between the arms. Feel the hips extending up and back. And just take a full breath in through the nose. Inside out through the mouth. Let it all go. And take your right leg up and back, three-legged downward dog. Cross your knee over to the outside of the left arm. Shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, extend it back. And again, knee to the left arm. Shift forward, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, extend it back. And one more time, knee to the left arm, shoulders over your wrists. You can stay here, or you can do a little push-up. Maybe the left knee slides down towards your wrist. Bring it back up. Take your right leg all the way back up towards the sky. Then knee to your left arm again, cross it under. And from here, you're going to extend your right leg over towards the left.
Flex through the foot. Keep your palms pressing down towards the earth, extending the heart forward. Lower your left heel down. Sweep your left arm up to the sky. Fall in triangle. So the upper body is kind of like a side plank here. Shoulders are stacked. Hips are stacked. Just your right leg is out to the side of the mat. If you want a little bit of extra fire, you might lift your right leg off the earth. And wherever you are on your inhale, take your left arm, stretch it all the way forward alongside the ear. Now as you exhale, take your left hand down to the ground. Take your right knee into the chest and step it all the way through between your palms. Lower your left knee down to your mat gently. Point your left toes back. Rise up to your low crescent, Vinyasa, lifting up through the arms, through the chest, through the fingertips. You can touch your palms overhead. You can keep your arms separate. You can lace up your fingers and release the thumb and the pointer up towards the sky if that's comfortable. And feel the front side of the body extending, opening up through the heart space. Feel the lower belly hugging in. Take one more inhale wherever you are. Tuck your back toes under. And then as you exhale, lean your heart forward. Sweep your arms back and lift the left knee up. So now we're hovering the chest over the front thigh. Opening up through the heart space. And take your hands to the heart from here. We're going to pop into Warrior 3. So feel the weight shift forward into your right foot. You can hop your back foot in if you need. Float the left leg up and flex your left foot. Try to keep the hips level. And find this extension from the heel all the way through the crown of the head. And steady breaths. You can keep the hands at the heart. You can sweep them back. You can sweep them forward. And finding your balance. Good. Start to gently bend into your right knee. And bend into your left knee as you sit your hips back. Lift your chest up right. Lift your arms up into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Touch your palms, hands to the heart. Go for a deep twist over towards the right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of the knee. Press the palms together. Feel your belly twisting up and away from the front thighs. Hips shift back, sit down low, steady with the breath. Take one more inhale breath here. And exhale, fold forward, let it all go. Rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale and fold, step it back to plank or float it back, chaturanga, lowering through. Inhale, rising to the back bend. Exhale, lift your hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Then cross your knee over to the outside of your right arm. Shoulders shift forward. Inhale, extend it back. Two more with the breath, crossing the knee over. Inhale, extend it back. One more, knee to the right arm. And again, you can stay right here and hold and twist. Maybe you start to do a little push-up. Slide your knee down towards the wrist. Press it back up. Take your left leg all the way back up towards the sky. Then knee into the chest, cross it over towards your right arm. Extend your left leg out towards the right. Flex the left foot. Set your right heel down and sweep your right arm up to the sky. Fall in triangle, opposite side. And steady breaths here. And you can lift the hips higher, take your top arm, stretch it all the way alongside the ear. And start to bring your left hand down, bring your right hand down, bring your left knee into the chest. Step it all the way through between your palms. Right knee lowers down, right toes point back. Lift up to your back bend, Vinyasa, reaching the arms up. And again, taking the arms to your version. You can keep the arms separate, maybe touch your palms. You can lace up the fingers, point the thumb and pointer finger up towards the sky. Extend through the front side body, keep the core hugging in, shoulders soft, and full deep breaths. Find that lifting through the sides of the waist, keep the belly hugging in. And tuck your back toes under, take one more inhale breath. And as you exhale, sweep your heart forward, sweep your arms back, and float your right knee off the mat. So now we're in that hover again, leaning the heart forward, opening up through the chest. And bring our hands to the heart. I'm going to float it up to Warrior 3. Shift the weight into your left foot. Right leg lifts up, hips balance, lengthen through the body. And steady full breaths in and out. you want to change the version of the arms, feel free to take them back. Feel free to reach them forward. Take one more inhale wherever you are. And exhale, bend into your right knee and into your left knee. Set your feet down together. Sit the hips back, lift the chest upright, sweep the arms up. Take one more inhale here in chair. Touch your palms, exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow to the outside of the knee, pressing the palms together, twisting open. And stay with the breath. Take one more inhale breath in your twist. Exhale, fold forward and let it go. Rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale and fold back down and rise all the way up to standing, sweeping your arms up, touching your palms overhead at the top of the breath. And then lift your heels up high. And pressing into the balls of the feet. Bring your hands to the heart. And slowly, like you're sliding your back down against a wall, start to bend your knees straight forward. We're going to come all the way down into this toe squat. And keep your chest upright. You can set your fingertips down to the sides or onto blocks to keep you upright. If you can, bring your hands to the heart space. And steady full breaths here. Finding balance, finding your breath. Maybe you attempt to close the eyes, even just for a moment. And take one more full breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, bring your fingertips down, fold your chest forward over the thighs. Rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale and fold, step it back or float it back through your Vinyasa or straight into your downward dog. And gently lower your knees down, shift your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose, take a moment to rest. And as you rest into your child's pose, let your face soften. Let your shoulders and your belly feel soft and heavy. And just tap back into stillness after all that movement. Feel the way that your body's building heat and strength. And keep that energy warming the body, and at the same time, allow yourself to feel rest and ease. And in our yoga practice, we're always working on that balance between effort and ease. Let yourself feel it here. And stay with your breath. And from your child's pose, take another full breath in. Sigh it out through the mouth, let it all go. And with your next inhale, start to rise up to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes of your hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. Bring your right leg up and back. Inhale, reaching back through the heel. And exhale, bring your right knee to your right shoulder, tricep. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, extend it back. And cross your knee over to the outside of the left arm, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, extend it back. And one more time on each side. Knee to the right arm, shift forward with control. Inhale, extend it back. Then knee to the outside of the left arm, shifting forward. Inhale, extend your right leg up and back. Knee to chest, step your foot all the way through between your palms. Set up your feet hip distance apart. Rise up to your high crescent, sweeping up through the arms, through the chest. Exhale, twist open to the right, taking your right arm back behind you and sweeping your left arm forward. Just find this big stretch across the arms, reaching across from fingertips. Take your right fingertips to the back of the left leg. Sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Extend through the front side of the body. Then as you exhale, standing splits, fingertips down to the ground. Lift your left leg up towards the sky, melting your chest in. Relax your head and neck down. And start to bend into your right knee. And keep extending back through the left heel. And pull the heart forward. Float your hands up to the heart space. So your right knee is bent. Heart is forward. Left leg is reaching back. Hands to the heart. Start to press your right leg straight. Hug your left knee all the way up towards your chest, standing up tall. Finding this balance on your right foot, extend your left heel forward, flexing through the foot. Still keeping that tall spine. See if you can lift your left leg a little bit higher, and then step it down to your mat. Relax your arms down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale, fold, step it back to plank or float it back, chaturanga. Rise up on your inhale. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up and back, and left knee to the left shoulder or tricep, shift it forward. Inhale, extend it back. Cross it over to the outside of the right. Inhale, extend it back. One more on each side, knee to the left arm. Inhale, extend it back. Knee to the right arm. Inhale, extend it back. Knee to chest, step your foot all the way through between your palms. Feet are hip distance apart. Rise up to high crescent. Sweep up through the arms, through the chest, through the fingertips. Exhale, twist to your left. Take your left arm back. Reach your right fingertips forward. And again, just take a moment. Pull the arms away from each other. Take your left fingertips to the back of your right thigh. Inhale, sweeping your right arm up towards the sky. One more inhale, breath. Extend through the front side of the body. Exhale, standing splits, fingertips down. Float your right leg up, melting in. And take one more inhale here, and as you exhale, bend into your left knee. Feel your hips drop as you extend your right leg back, rise up to the fingertips. And feel that extension, heart forward, crown of the head forward, reaching back through the heel. Float your hands to the heart. We're gonna press the left leg straight. Feel like you're floating up, passing through a warrior three, and stand all the way up, hugging your right knee up towards your chest, nice and steady. Extend your right leg forward, flex through the foot. Open through the heart space. Can you lift your right leg higher? Inhale. Exhale, set your foot down to your mat. Inhale, sweeping your arms up towards the sky. Touch your palms. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, sweeping the arms up. Lift up through the body. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold. Step it back to plank. Float it back, chaturanga. Inhale, rising to your back bend. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. And same flow, a little bit more fluid. Inhale your right leg up and back. Right knee to your right shoulder or tricep. Inhale, extend it back. Cross your knee over to the outside of the left arm. Inhale, extend it back. Knee to chest, step your foot all the way through between your palms. Rise up to your high crescent. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Right hand to the back of the thigh. Inhale, sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, standing splits, folding in. Lift your left leg up. And take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, bend into your right knee. Extend your left leg back. Pull your heart forward. Bring your hands to the heart space. And start to gently press up into your right leg. Stand up tall, hugging your left knee up towards your chest. Take another inhale here. And start to extend your left leg forward, flexing through the foot, standing up tall. And then this time we're going to go for a twist. You can take your right hand to the outside of the left thigh, or maybe you can reach it to the outside of the foot. Extend your chest open towards the left and reach your left arm back in space. So you don't have to keep this left leg straight. You can always reach to the outside of the leg and bend the knee. Just working on this balance, twisting the chest open. And then wherever you are, bring your chest and your arms back up through center. Reach the fingertips up. If you bent your left leg, extend it straight once more. One more inhale breath here. Exhale, foot down, hands to the heart. Other side, inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold, step it back to plank. Float it back, chaturanga, lowering through. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, lifting the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. Inhale your left leg up and back. Left knee to the left shoulder, tricep. Inhale, extend it back. Crossing you over to the outside of the right arm. Inhale, extend it back. Knee to chest, step it all the way through between your palms. Rise up, high crescent, sweep up through the arms, through the chest. Exhale, twist to your left. Left hand to the back of the thigh. Inhale, right arm reaches up. And exhale, standing splits, fingertips down. Right leg floats up. And take one more inhale. As you exhale, bend into your left knee. Extend your right leg back, pull the heart forward, hands to the heart. And again, feel like you're pressing up through warrior three. Come all the way up to standing, core strong, hug your right knee into your chest. Extend your right leg out straight. And again, going for that twist. Left hand to the outside of the leg, sweep your right arm back. Maybe you can reach for the foot. And maybe you bend this right leg that's extending forward. Catch your balance wherever you are. Your gaze can be forward, your gaze can be towards the side. Maybe if you're balanced, you look back towards your right thumb. Wherever you are, come back through center. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Extend your right leg straight if you had it bent. One more inhale breath. Exhale, feet down, hands to the heart space. Just take a full breath in through the nose. Inside out through the mouth, let it go. Good. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward down towards the earth. And rise up halfway, flat spine. Exhale, step it back or float it back. Move through your vinyasa or straight back into your downward dog. And from here, inhale your right leg up and back. Right knee to your right shoulder, tricep, shift it forward. Inhale, extend it back. And as you exhale, cross your knee over to the outside of the left arm. And try to make this really smooth. You're going to extend your right leg out towards the left side. Spin your left heel down and go straight into your fallen triangle. Maybe you keep your right leg floating off the mat. Just an option. And take one more inhale here. Exhale, bring your left hand down. And inhale, extend your right leg back up towards the sky. We're going to try to make that movement nice and smooth a couple more times. So take one more inhale breath here. Exhale, shoulders shift forward, knee in towards the chest. And then extend your heel down towards the earth. Extend your right leg out towards the side. Float your left arm up. Back to your three-legged downward dog. And one more time. Shift your shoulders forward, knee into the chest. And into your fallen triangle, heel to the floor. Right leg extends, left arm lifts. Reach your right leg all the way up and back, grounding through the left palm. Step your right foot down onto your mat. Shift forward to plank. Lower slow, chaturanga. Inhale, rising up to your back bend. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. From your downward dog. So I had to bring my puppy in, so he's going to be part of the video now. From your downward dog, take your left leg up and back. Extend back through the heels. And left knee to the left shoulder, tricep as you shift your shoulders forward. Inhale, extend it back. And cross your knee over to the outside of your right arm. And then again from here, can you make it smooth? Lower your right heel down. Take your left leg out towards the left and sweep your right arm up to the sky, into this fallen triangle. Maybe you keep floating your left leg. Good. Right hand down. Take your left leg up to the sky, three-legged downward dog. And nice and smooth, shoulders shift forward. Lower your right heel down. Left leg out towards the side. Reach your right arm up. Bring your right hand back down, left leg up towards the sky. And one more time, shifting your shoulders forward. Cross your knee over. Left leg out towards the left. Towards the right, and reach your right arm up. And back into this fallen triangle. Take your right hand back down, take your left leg up towards the sky. And then set your left foot down, shift forward to plank position. Lower slow chaturanga. Inhale, pressing the earth away into your back bend. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. And take another full breath in through the nose. And sigh it out through the mouth, let it all go. And inhale your right leg up and back, three-legged downward dog. Knee to chest, step your foot all the way through between your palms. Rise up to your high crescent. Sweep up through the arms, through the chest. Touch your palms overhead at the top. And bring your hands to the heart space. You're going to stand up tall on your right foot. Have your left knee up towards your chest. And then start to sit your hips down into your chair pose. Take one more inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist to the right, taking your left elbow to the outside of the knee, pressing your palms together. Lengthening the heart forward, sitting your hips down low. Good. So from here, keep your balance in your right foot. Squeeze your left heel up towards your bottom. And start to float this left leg all the way back. Keep your right knee bent. Extend through the heel. Big step back, plant the ball of the foot down. We're still in a twist, crescent twist. And from here, you can keep the palms pressing together at the heart space. You can split the arms open. Take your version of this twist. And with either your arms open or your hands at the heart, Keep your twist, bring your chest upright. Feel the muscles working to twist your body open. And then split the arms if you had the hands at the heart. We're going to open up to warrior two. So feel your back heel spin down. Circle your arms around and bring your arms open and out to a T. Now your chest is facing the opposite direction. Gaze forward in front of your right fingertips. Inhale, reach it back to reverse warrior. Exhale, circle your hands all the way down to your mat. Plant your palms. Step it back to plank. Lower slow chaturanga. Inhale, rising up to your back bend. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up and back to your downward dog. Inhale the left leg up and back. Left knee to the left shoulder, tricep. Inhale, extend it back. And cross your knee over to the outside of the right arm. Shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, extend it back. Knee to chest, step it all the way through between your palms. Rise up to high crescent, sweeping up through the arms, through the chest. Touch your palms overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Stand up tall into your left leg. Hugging your right knee up to about the level of the hip and flex your right foot. And take one more inhale breath. Exhale, sit down into your chair pose. Feet together, hip distance apart. Bend into your knees, sit down low. One more inhale breath. Exhale, twist to your left. Take your right elbow to the outside of the knee. Palms pressed together. And full deep breaths in your twist. And we're coming back into that balance here, so feel the weight grounded into your left foot. Squeeze your right heel up towards your bottom. And start to float your right leg back in space. Flex through the foot. Heart is drawing forward. Big step back with the ball of the right foot. Into your crescent twist. Can you twist deeper? Maybe open up the arms. And breathing fully. Keeping your twist. Lift your chest up. Your arms can be out to a T, or you can still have your hands at the heart space. If you had the hands at the heart, open the arms up. And spin your right heel down. Circle the right arm up. Circle your left arm forward. Just opening up to warrior two. Chest will face open in the opposite way. Inhale, reach it back to reverse warrior. Nice long stretch back. And exhale, circle the hands all the way back down towards your mat. Step it back to plank position. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, rising up to your back bend. Exhale, lift the hips up and back to your downward dog. And again, take a full breath in through the nose. And sigh it out through the mouth. Let it all go. Take another full breath in. And sigh it out through the mouth. Let it go. Just one more full breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Let it go. And once again, lower your knees down to your mat. Shift your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose. Let yourself rest. Take one more full breath in through the nose. Through the mouth, let it go. And walk your hands back. Come up to seated. And sweep your legs out and around. And sitting towards the middle of your mat, extend your legs out straight, flexing through the feet. And sitting up tall. And so from here, start to bend your right knee up. And cross your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Keep your left foot flexed as you sit up tall. And take your right fingertips behind you. On your inhale, sit up tall and reach up through your left fingertips. So find that tall spine. And as you exhale, you're going to cross your left knee over to the outside of your right knee. So feel the arm and the leg pressing against each other. And you sit up taller on your next inhale. And then as you exhale, find more depth in the twist. Maybe you look over your right shoulder. And just breathe fully in your twist. Maybe a little bit more power on the exhales to find that energy of wringing out, giving yourself that massage to the inner organs. Take one more inhale breath. And exhale, gently return back through center. I'm going to switch sides, hands to the outsides of the hips. Extend your right leg forward, bend your left knee up. And step your left foot to the outside of the right leg. So find your tall spine, keep your right foot flexed, take your left fingertips behind you as you start to turn the chest open. Inhale, lengthening up through the right fingertips. And then exhale, twisting your right elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale, sit up a bit taller. And with your exhale, maybe gazing back over your left shoulder. And then once you're in your twist, just breathe here. And take one more inhale breath. Exhale, revolve back towards center, hands to the outsides of the hips. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, open the knees out towards the sides. And take your hands around the ankles or the tops of the feet. Inhale, sit up tall. And with your exhale, hinge at your hips and fold your chest forward. You can just keep your elbows helping to press your knees open. You can reach your arms forward. You can melt your chest in, just depending on your flexibility. And coming into this inward shape, melting in. Use your hands to press yourself all the way back up to seated. Bend your knees up, extend your legs out forward. One more forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms up towards the sky. Keep your feet flexed. Exhale, hinge at your hips as you fold your chest forward. We did so much opening and strengthening into the backs of the legs today. So allow yourself to open up into that space. Just a few more breaths. Last couple of breaths, can you melt in? With your next inhale, rise back up to seated, reach your arms up towards the sky, energy up through the fingertips. Then as you exhale, slowly roll down the spine, lowering down vertebrae by vertebrae. Reaching your arms forward in opposition as your lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, head, shoulders, rest down. And take another full breath in through the nose, through the mouth, let it go. And setting up for your final resting pose, Shavasana. You can lay down flat here. And again, feel free to bend your knees up or rest with the feet together, opening the knees out to the sides. Arms relax away from the body. Eyes softly relax, close. One more full breath before our deepest rest. Big full breath in through the nose, expand through the belly, ribs, chest. And through the mouth, let everything go. Om Asatoma Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Rityurma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead me from the unreal to the real. Lead me from darkness to light. Lead me from death to immortality. I invite you to rest in your Shavasana as long as you'd like and as long as you'd need. If you're ready to close up your practice on your next inhale, find a nice long stretch, reaching the arms back, stretching forward through the legs. And start to gently bend your knees up, plant your feet back down onto the earth. Roll over onto your favorite side for your fetal position. Take another full breath in. Sigh it out through the mouth. Feel that sense of release. And as you're ready, just use your hands and arms to gently press yourself up to your meditation seat, coming back to this grounded, still state. And allow yourself to feel gratitude for the way that you've practiced self-care and self-love today. Find gratitude for your strong and healthy body. And on your next round of breath, inhale, circle the arms up, touch your palms overhead at the top of the breath. Keeping your palms pressed, exhale, hands to the heart space. And thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.